allergy in my respiratory system, in my lungs, and it's called hypersensitivity pneumonitis. And I've had it for 6 years, and it is terrible. I got it from having a bird, so if anybody has birds, please be aware. But I couldn't breathe. I couldn't even, my son was only 2 at the time, and I couldn't even go from the living room into his crib to even help him. I mean, my mom was over there all the time, helping me out, and she's back there. But I had to go and have Botox every 6 months to my esophagus, and it's just, nothing ever really helped me. I mean, I was just I felt almost doomed.
And you were in disability.
In a way, yes. Well, I ended up leaving my job because I worked in a kitchen and I couldn't be in and out of cold. I couldn't get any colds or anything from kids when I was working with small kids. I couldn't get anything. I mean, I was basically told to live in a bubble, you could kind of say. So I had seen Sid's post, Sid Rodriguez over there. I had seen his post, and he was really, he'd been into a lot of other things as well, but with Plexus, the way he gave his testimony and everything, I totally believed him and trusted him. And I've known him for a long time. So I decided to try it. So I came and watched Cindy, and I was all pumped up, amped up. I just had to do it. But 3 days, I could breathe. I mean, totally breathe. And I was at first a little skeptic. I was like, yeah, okay, well, maybe, blah, blah, blah. But as time went on and time went on, I started doing other things. I could run, I could work out more. I can blow up a balloon now. I go in January back to my lung doctor, and I've never been able to pass my breathing tests, and I'm so excited to go. In fact, I might even schedule the appointment earlier just because I want to know where my levels are at with my breathing. So it has made me feel incredible. Energy levels, sleep, my moods, my outlook on life has changed, just more positive. I'm not so negative feeling anymore. And Cindy had even told me that she had kind of noticed that. Weight loss for me has been inches. I'm down almost 2 sizes now in clothes. I can go on and on and on about the whole thing.
How long have you been on it?
3 months. 3 months. It was 3 months, October 2nd. 3 months. And then I started taking the nerve, the rebuilding of the nerve, because I had varicose veins really bad in my left leg. So they stripped 9 veins out of my leg, and my whole leg's been numb ever since then. That was a year ago, actually this month around the same time I had it done. And I started taking it, and at first I was like, I'm not feeling anything. I was going to stop, and then I just kept taking it and taking it. Now I've got tingling in the back of my thigh. And
you thought
I thought it was a spider on my leg, or I thought it was a hair, like you get a hair drop down, but it wasn't. And then I can feel my toes again in my left foot, and I've got feeling in my ankle again, and the discoloration is beginning to, because it was always purple, and it's starting to kind of go back to being normal again. So that product alone I will probably live on for the rest of my life. But I mean,